y'all? Hey, it's your girl, just me. It's all eyes on me, all eyes on me. Keep it here. I'm not playing with y'all. So, y'all, this story time is going to be about, we just getting into it. Don't talk. Then you just had that on, baby. This is pre-recorded. I'm getting y'all these videos. I'm not even playing with y'all. Like, I owe y'all. I'm sorry. So, this video is going to be called, I don't even know yet, y'all. She wanted to fight me about my man. I know that. Like, this girl literally wanted to fight me about my man. Let's get straight into the story time. Ugh. So, y'all, this girl, we're going to call this girl Simple, okay? Just, she was simple as hell. That's just that. I don't care. And we're going to call my ex, we're going to call him Fireball. Like, this man, he was a fireball. Like, even if you put a fireball in your mouth, he gets you hot. Like, we're gonna call him Fireball. So, me, when I first come around, I already met the sister. When I first seen Simple, I didn't know who the hell she was. I didn't know who Simple was. I thought Simple was another sister, a cousin, or something. Like, she was in the room with the sisters. She was not in Fireball room. I went in Fireball room. And we was in there chilling. So, eventually, like, when I would come around, like, I would catch her, like, just looking at me certain type ways. Or, like, just being extra as hell. Like, she over there, like, we'd be in the room, and she would just be calling him, like, Fireball, come, you got some weed? Like, Fireball, can you go to the store for us? Like, really annoying. That's why I'm like, yo, at the time, I really thought she was fucking family or something at this point. Like, girl, you're annoying as hell. But, I did learn eventually down the line from talking to the sisters. Girl, his sisters was messy. They was cool. I liked them. But they was so fucking messy. They was giving me all the scoop, all the tea on what was going on. And they was basically telling me, like, Simple, that is not our sister. That's our home girl. We don't even really like her like that. Like, her grandmother, basically take care of her, and they were just giving me her rundown of her life. Like, they basically, in the end of the day, felt bad for her, and she would be over there, and they would, like, give her clothes and stuff like that. Okay. So, I'm like, oh, okay, like, whatever. Like, that's your homegirl. I just thought she was family or whatever. Like, but I'm like, what's up with her? Like, and they were just like, they started laughing. They was just like, oh, it's nothing. Like, she liked Fireball. That's all. Like, she got a crush on him. Like, they never talked or nothing. Like, she's not Fireball type. Like, you're really pretty, this and that, da da da. And I'm like, oh, okay, like, green light, gas up, okay, cool. So I'm like, thank you, So, okay, cool. Mind you, I got plenty of brothers, plenty of cousins. I already know how the game goes. I've been the girl that. Anyway, so, y'all, they like, it's nothing like that. Okay, so, they basically start to tell me, as time go by, because I'm down there chilling. He would tell me, like, oh, can you go at my house? Like, I'm on my way home. I'll be there in such and such time. Like, can you do this wait for me in my room? And I'm like, okay, like, whatever. Go over his house, be chilling with his sisters, be out there, like, just chilling, y'all. So, at the time, Fireball kept getting, like, he was annoying. Like, y'all, I'm not like, girl, y'all, because I don't know who's watching, y'all. He just kept getting locked up. Fireball stay locked up. Every time I turn around, I would be downtown on my way to school, like, guys hollering, like, yeah, your man just got locked up. And I'm like, what? Yeah, Fireball just got locked up. They just took him. I'm like, okay. I'm literally like, okay, like, cause, he gonna call, like, and I'll ask him what happened. Y'all, one of these times, Fireball is locked up, okay? And I'm not down his house as much. I would still go down there and, like, chill with the sisters, but I'm not down there as much, okay? Especially because this was kind of like the middle, probably like the end towards our relationship, because he was just a hot ass mess. Like, it was just always some shit with him, like some shit with these females, like, oh my god. And he thought he was hot shit because he was light skinned with hazel eyes. Like, you just thought you really couldn't tell him nothing. Like, bad bitch. Okay, so y'all, when one day, I had moved, cause y'all, I'm telling you these stories. At one point, me and Fireball used to live down the street from each other. Like, I could walk to his house. But then, eventually my mother moved on out the county. And yeah, now I gotta catch the bus all the way in the city and all this bull crap. Like, and I can't be like, Mom, can you take me to Fireball House? Did. Like, take him to the police station. That's what she'll take him. She was not fun to him. But, y'all, so, like I said, I'm in the county at this point. They still got my number. They can still call me or whatever. So, y'all, one day, I'm sorry, y'all, before I tell you about this day, while I was still living in the city, let me tell you what happened. While I was still living in the city, right before I moved out of county, the sisters told me, basically, oh, you know, Simple don't like you. Oh, she be talking about you every time I turn around. Like, she just want to bring you up. Like, she always got something bad to say about you. And I'm like, well, what did she be saying? Like, I don't even know this. I don't even be talking to the girl. I don't know her. So she's just like, oh, you're ugly. Like, oh, you think you all that. Like, oh, you so happy you Fireball girlfriend. Oh, you know how many other girls he talked to. Like, oh, it'll be on to the next one. Like, she's still gonna be fucking him or something like that. Like, I'm sorry, YouTube. She's still gonna be freaking him or something like that. And I was like, what was the last thing you just said? I don't care about nothing else she was talking about. What was the last thing you just said? And mind y'all, like I said, Fireball is locked up. So I cannot ask him until he call what is going on. So y'all know I'm on my phone all day. I got the goddamn vibration on. I got it turned up. Like, I am hot. Like, I cannot wait to get this phone call. Like, I'm in his ass. So, y'all, I'm gonna come to your court and cuss you out. So, let me stop. Judge, do not be playing that. But, so she had basically was saying all that. So I'm like, and the last thing when they told me, like, oh yeah, she said she's still gonna be planning on freaking on him. So I'm like, okay, cool, like, bet, like, okay. So they tell me this. I lie to y'all not. Like, the next day they call me again. And they're, the sister laughed and she like, girl, why Simple says she want to fight you? And I was like, what? And she was like, she said she want to fight. You want to fight me about my man that you freaking on? Apparently. I don't know when, where, or how, because I'm always down here. Like, girl, it's gutter bucket. Why would you do that? No, like, I could never sit up there and watch a man be in a relationship with a whole other woman and just be the sides. Like, I cannot wait to get my turn. But anyway. Yo, so they tell me that she want to fight me, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. And also, y'all, I was recording girl Scuttle Bucket. Also, y'all, Simple lived around the corner from Fireball. She did not live far, so you live in the middle of us, sweetheart. So I'm like, okay, bet. I didn't tell the sisters what I was gonna do because I'm like, they're a little shaky too. Like, I fuck with them, but like, I'm gonna watch them too. So my plan was, you know, the next morning I'm going to get up extra early. I bought me an extra shirt, just in case, you know, when I get a fight, she ripped my shirt up or whatever. And I was like, I'm gonna go down to I'm gonna go down to Fireball sister's house. I'm gonna go down to Fireball house and get his sisters. They're gonna walk me to her house, knock on that door, and yeah, we're gonna fight. Like, you wanna fight about my man? You wanna fight me about my man? You do not gotta look for me. I'm about to come to you. So yeah, the next morning, I get up. I call the Fireball sisters, like, hey y'all, what y'all doing? They like, nothing. We just getting up, getting ready for school. You know, cause I used to get up and I used to walk down there. We used to catch the bus together, like, get on the subway together, and then we of course separate when we get downtown or whatever. So, and you know, while Fireball is locked up, like, I'm still cool with the sisters. Like, there's always these type relationships, all the drama. So y'all, so I'm like, oh, all right, cool. Like, I'm about to come down there. So they're like, all right, we're gonna leave it, you know, the back door unlocked. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I come down there, like, hey y'all. They like, what are you so happy for? Like, what is you the little Fireball was in the room. Like, they're like, what are you so happy for? And I'm like, nothing. I was like, can y'all hurry up though? I was like, because I don't want to be late for school. And I was like, and I want y'all to take me to I almost said the girl name. I want y'all to take me to Simple House. They got to put them clothes on so quick. Like, for what? Putting their clothes on, like, for what? Like, y'all know damn well for what. I'm like, oh, she said she want to fight, right? Like, so yeah. So they're like, oh my God, Nene, like, oh my God. So I'm like, I do not need a crew. I do not need a squad. I tell my homegirls when I get to school, when I get downtown, I call them when I'm done. I don't know why. And then when I get into it, I'm not even the type to think like, oh, like call such and such or call back up. Like, baby, y'all seen what happened when my cousin got me jumped. I don't even be thinking of calling everybody. So they put their clothes on. They walk me around the corner. We get to her house. She knocking on the door. Her grandmother, her grandmother, I think answered the door, and they was like, oh, and of course the grandmother know the sisters. So then she's not like, she just see me. She don't know me, but she see the sisters like, oh, okay, 1 second. So she like, simple, you know, sisters is at the door. Girl, the girl come to the door, so ugly, like hair look a mess. Like I still remember this bitch like hair look a mess and all that. Come to the door real ugly in the morning. Got on like some shorts and a beater. Just I guess her neck closed, but I'm like, you know, she look good. Like she can not like look good, but she looks presentable to fight. Like she can fight at that. So when she comes to the door, I kind of like step up, like, cause I was kind of like a little back, cause I don't try to disrespect nobody grandmama, nobody house, and I don't want nobody bringing it to my house. But if I'm coming at you like that, you need to, yeah. So yo, I step up, and the sister's like, yeah, Nene wanna fight you. So she like, oh, what you wanna fight me for? So I'm like, yeah, bitch, you all like, you wanna fight me? You been effing on Fireball? Like, yeah, I'm getting mad, I'm getting hot. She like, girl, go ahead. Like, ain't nobody worried about you. Ain't nobody worried about Fireball. Like, go ahead. Like, y'all can go ahead about y'all business. Sisters, that's really crazy about y'all. I can't believe y'all will bring that girl to my house and this and that, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, man, bitch, I'm not trying to hear none of that. Like, come on, side. Like, you always apparently popping your shit. And y'all, like, for a while, she was popping her shit. And I didn't care up until they told me that she was fucking Fireball and she wanted to fight me. So I'm like, you gave me 2 reasons. So, yeah, and she just was basically like, yeah, she not going for none of that, like, and she went back in the house, y'all. I do not, she shut the door. So, almost her name, sister, one of the sisters, the older sister is rolling, y'all. Like, this the one I was really cool with, the older sister. Older sister is rolling, like, she's the one that's been doing all the back and forth, like, telling me. Of course, the younger sister would tell me stuff too, but like, the older sister is really like giving it to me. So I'm like, older sister is laughing like, oh my god, that's crazy. Simple is scary, like, y'all, Simple is scary, like. So I'm kind of laughing with them now. I'm like, like, yeah, that's crazy, like. But I'm really irritated because I don't like when people do stuff like that. Like, the way I looked back then, I guess you thought like you could bully me or push me around. You probably thought I was gonna be a bitch or something, but you wouldn't think that I'm really ready. I'm gonna stand on what I'm coming about. Like, I don't care nothing about none of that. Like, y'all, I had the glasses, I was skinny, like, did I have braces at the time? I probably had braces at the time. Like, you probably really thought that she was, no. And y'all don't be like, oh, you had braces with your teeth messed up. Like, let's not even get into that story. Like, it's a reason why my teeth still like that. But mind your fucking business. But yeah, y'all. So, Simple did not want to fight me, but when I moved out the county, y'all, like I said, I'm out the county now. This is probably like, I'm out the county now. Like, I'm in the county. I'm out here. My mother, she at the time, she's sitting here, you know, braiding my hair. I think she's putting box braids in my head. She's sitting here doing my hair, whatever. So, Fireball's sister called me. So this is the older sister. So I'm like, hello. I'm like, hey girl. And I'm thinking she's calling me because sometimes Fireball will call me. But if I don't know like what was going on the phone, but sometimes he like have her call me like on 3-way. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck was going on. So that's just how we was talking. Either he'll call me or like he'll get his sister to call me. We be on 3-way. So I'm like, hey girl, thinking like, oh, Fireball probably on the phone. And all I heard, yo, is this goddamn thing in my ear, like.
And she like, yeah, I read. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You sound like a fucking munchkin.
Oh, bitch, you so fucking ugly. You thought you was da-da-da-da-da. You look like shit. And da-da-da-da. Like, yo, she's going off. She thinks she's doing her big one. And I'm just like on the phone. And I turn the volume down. Because I can tell the way my mother doing my hair. She kind of like slowed up because she heard something. Like, she like, what? So she kind of like, and I'm like turning the volume down. So when she going off, she like, hello. Like, she like, hello. But she's like loud. She's like, hello. I'm like, hello. She's like, yeah, so what you had to say, So I was like, I'm gonna call y'all right back. I was like, stay by the phone though. I was like, I'm gonna call y'all right back. Give me a second. I'm gonna get my hair done. And I hung up the phone. So she kept calling back, like, texting, like, I don't give a fuck if you're getting your hair done, da 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 da. Okay. So my mama finally took a break. I'm like, oh my goodness. So she took a break. I'm like, Mom, ready to go step out back real quick. Like, I'll be right back. So she like, well, go ahead, like, cause my hands hurt anyway. No, I don't even think I stepped out back. I think I went outside. Like, yeah, I went outside. Like, I went all the way outside. And I probably went around to the side of the building. So, like, yeah. So I went to the side of the building. I'm like, hello. Like, I called back. I'm like, hello. So, the girl, I guess, answer sister phone. I don't even care. I'm glad because that's you who I want to talk to. Simple was like, hello. So I'm like, bitch, what the fuck you say? So she's like, I'm like, girl, shut the fuck up. All that shit you talking, bitch. I was just in front of your house and you didn't even want to fight. I'm like, all that shit you trying to talk, I'm not trying to hear that shit. So when you see me have that same fucking energy, like, I'm not going for none of that. I'm like, stop calling my fucking phone. You sound dumb as shit. You mad as shit because you don't got, like, girl, I'm just going off, y'all. So, y'all, as I'm going off, I'm not trying to hear none of that. So, I hung up the phone. That was that. I guess she had got my point, because she did not call my phone back. And yeah, like, that was just that. I just didn't understand how that goddamn girl was sitting up there thinking she's ready to turn up on me about my man. What the fuck? Like, no, y'all, I did not get to tussle. At least y'all know. And y'all gonna hear a couple story times about me. About a lot of people thought they wanted to tussle me until they realized I was really ready to tussle, and then they didn't want to tussle no more. And once again, I'm not the big bad wolf. Like, oh, you can just beat everybody. Like, no, I just stand on what I'm coming about. I'm not ready to. Oh my god. Yeah. That was a story time. A quick story time. Nothing too long. About how Simple wanted to fight me about my man. Whatever that story time gonna be called, because that's a hot mess, ghetto. But yeah, and I don't condone violence, but I do condone people to stand up for themselves. Do not let anyone bully you. I'm not even talking about just relationships, because honestly, there's no way I should have even been outside ready to fight about some little ass boy that I don't deal with, that I don't think about, that's not even my type this day. So, you grow and you learn. So don't be outside fighting over little dusty ass boys. Don't be letting females get you out of character, and always stand on what you're coming about, okay? Rewind that back. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, post the video, repost the video, retweet the video, send the video, do all that, please. Recommend people to my channel. Make sure y'all tell me, like I said, stories or what y'all want to hear. If you can tell me, oh, like, do you got anything about this topic? Like, I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10, give me a topic and I got a story for you. I'm just giving y'all stories anyway, but I'm just letting y'all know. I love y'all.